What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. This is One Broke Millennial, and I'm coming to you with a Life DAO update. So before we get started with the video, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor, period. This is just me documenting my road to financial freedom with all the bumps, wins, and, bruises that I'm gonna inevitably face along the way. So today we got Life DAO. I got into this as a bond in MEM. Let me see. What was that? That was on the 18th, I think. Yeah, that was on the 18th. What I put in here was like 63 bucks of bonded MEM, and as you can see, the price is now at 49. So I definitely lost some on here. Luckily, though, during that time, I was able to stake. Here, let me show you. So you can actually claim an auto stake some of the rewards while it's still bonded, and it's a 4-day bond. So like during that 4 days, 4 days? So it wasn't on the 18th. I got it before that. It's 4 days. Today's the 20th, 16th. My bad. I did this on the 16th. So I did the majority of it on the 18th. Yes, the good majority of it, and that's when they had like 0.7 or something like that available. So that's currently what I have staked, and now it should be done, so I can claim and auto it now. Deem fully vested. Okay, and this is like some change right here, so I'm gonna claim and auto stake that. Please exit warm up. Oh no, I forgot all about it. Here, I'm just gonna claim it then instead of auto staking it. Yep, I'm okay with that. I forgot that I had already claimed and auto staked earlier today, and I can't do it again because I'm already in a warm up period, so it won't let me. But I can claim it. Let's see. All right, and it's done. Great. Balance will update soon. Let me refresh. Redeem. All right, cool. So the issue with this is when I first did this, it was like at 110% return on investment. And then during like those 4 days, it would just go up and down. At one point, it was at a negative 15%, and then it went up to 90% return on investment in 1 day. It was crazy. So of course, I lost because overall, when I got in, it was I bonded at $61. But the price of life then was like 110 or something like that, or 120. So now you can see that the price of life dropped down to 47 bucks. So yeah, I'm in the hole for a lot. But during that time, the runway was like 9 days. It wasn't 25. So that's kind of cool that we have this. Was it 9? Yeah, it was like, I think it was 12 days during that time. So since then, the runway has increased by a lot. The backing of time was $20 maybe 2 hours ago, so that's 19, whatever. Like, I fully went into this thinking that I was going to lose everything anyway. Well, lose the $63. I just wanted to see what would happen. So let's go into the calculator. Oh, before we do this, let me show you some other stuff right here. Look at the price movement. Look at this. Yeah, that's Life DAO currently. Here, let me refresh this. 48.96. That thing is just dropped. Just, ugh. That looks disgusting. Oh man, that looks nasty. Anyway, going into the documentation, I did look up some of this stuff. Wait, no, this is the documentation. So, just like everything else that's a fork of Olympus, this is pretty much the same thing, but there's a few changes. But when I say a few changes, there's like one change that I noticed, and this is the initial network state. Let's see here. Okay, our initial goal is to not find a stable price. So hence, the extreme instability and the extreme price movement. This may seem not even gonna try to say that word, to our currency aspirations, but we ensure you it is not. Life can be tuned to optimize for different things. The main trade-off is volatility and profitability versus stability and consistency. With volatility and profit comes growth. This is what we want early on. So with tight policy and scale, life should function well as a stable asset. Upward and downward pressure should stabilize at some non-intrinsic value. With loose policy, regardless of scale, life has the potential to act as a wealth creation machine. The market premium of the token measures the positive sum of the game. All extrinsic value is new wealth created. So basically, it's talking about the alpha state that it's currently in, which is BCV. Please, if you know in the comments below, what is BCV? Like, if you know what this means, please let us know in the comments. I'll try to look this up, but I didn't really see anything like on this abbreviation, if there is an abbreviation for it. So it's based on mint types. It is tuned regularly by the policy team to meet the protocol goals. For example, if the protocol wants to accumulate more liquidity into its treasury, it can lower the BCV for allowing users to mint life with liquidity pools to increase their bond capacity. Mint vesting term, it is a set to a fixed number, Avalanche blocks, or approximately 5 days for all minting asset types. Was it 5 days? I don't remember it being 5 days. When I did, I think it was 4. Life distribution. Every time someone mints life, the proceed will go to the life treasury. A corresponding amount of life will be minted and distributed to 3 parties: the minter, the DAO, and the stakers. So basically, when you mint some of the profits, that's how you get your rebase and stuff like that. And then, the APY is calculated and yada, yada, yada. Just like every other DAO that's currently in existence. Apparently, again, I lost out because I bonded at 61 and now the price is at 47. So you can see it right here. Let's go into the stake. I'm currently at 3 rebases left until I can get this inside of there. So I still have LF, but I can't stake it because I have this in the warm-up period. So I have 3 rebases, and then once that gets staked, then I have another 0.459 to also rebase. Currently, I'm sitting at 0.791543 staked LF. I'm going to get a 0.03 staked LF as a reward amount for this next reward yield, which is 4.2852. That's in the next, next 4 hours. I'll get that. Return on investment in 5 days is going to be 87%. Now, earlier it was at 90%. That was, I think, 90% for about a day and a half, which is still technically going to be winning. Estimated daily earnings is $6.33 currently. So let's look into the calculator and see what that looks like. So at the max right now, here, let me put that in here. So life. Wait, did I not copy it? Oh, I thought I copied it. Let me try this, see if that works. There it is. All right, so this is what I'm currently sitting at on the 19th. Well, it's the 20th now, but I'm calculating last night's stuff. That's where I'm sitting at, and this is the current price, even though it's supposed to be like $63 or $65. I don't feel like trying to find out how to calculate that, but yeah, I had 7.2 something LF when I bonded. So my goal right now is to get at least double my money, and once I double my money, I will take out my initial $63 investment, and then I will let the rest ride and just see what happens. For at least the amount of the runway, or close to the amount of the runway. So if we're sitting at 23 days for the runway, let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, if we're sitting at 25 days for the runway, I'll let it go for like 23 days and see what happens. So let me go into the calculator again. All right, sitting there. I will double my money in 10 days. And when I say double, like again, I'm not going off of this $37. I'm going off of the $63 that I initially invested. So to get $120, it will be in 10 days. So in 10 days, I will take out $63 out of this $132 investment. And then I will let the rest of the 132 ride for 25 days. But if I take out that initial investment after 10 days, then that means I'll have 10 days left. Is it 10 days? 15 days left. Yeah. So there. I can't go the full 25 because then it won't be correct. So the investment would be 15 days. So I should be getting $247 if the floor doesn't run out before that time, before like the whole 25 days is up. So I'm looking at like $247 profit. So that'd be dope. Like if that happens, then and the thing starts running out, I'm basically just going to take my initial investment, put that back in the Time Wonderland, or put it into another project, and then see what happens with this. Hopefully the runway will continue to increase, and if we do drop so low that we hit our backing price, we'll see if the protocol kicks in and starts purchasing more life tokens to get the price going back up. Also, this APY is so high right now. I'm expecting at least maybe in another 2 or 3 weeks, if the runway still exists during that time, that this will start reducing heavily, and it'll maybe get down to a few billion as opposed to, what is it now, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, what was the 5, whatever, and then sextillion. So this is 8 sextillion that it's at now. I would expect it to be down at least a few trillion during the next week or so. So if that happens, hopefully the amount of price will go up to like $200, but we never know. So all this is risky. All this is speculative. I'm not a financial advisor, but yeah, this has been my update so far. I'm not entirely bullish on life. This is one of those things that I really hope that it does well, because of course I have my money in it, but I just, it's like, it's curious enough that I just want to see how this works, and pans out, because Avalanche is such an easy network to get into, especially from Coinbase and other markets. For me, it's been easier than Phantom and the Binance Smart Chain. Like those two have been the most difficult to actually get into, because I don't have a Binance account, because I live in a state that doesn't allow Binance US. And that means I have to keep bridging over so many tokens, and I'm getting hammered in like slippage and fees. Like it's not worth it. So anything that's on the Avalanche, like I just hope that it pans out well, hence Time Wonderland and our next update, which is going to be Midas. So if you guys are liking these, please hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content, and I hope to see you guys on the next video, which is going to be our Midas update. Until then, stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all.